Welcome back, boys, to another FIFA 23 content review on the channel. And yes, you are staring at a 99 overall Cristiano Ronaldo FUTTIES SBC. They officially made this card available to everybody in the game, so we're going to review that SBC today in the video. I'm going to open the brand new 90+ tots shaders or FUTTIES player pick as well. And we have a 99 overall Nkunku / Diaby dynamic duo SBCs out today as well. And a new batch of preseason pack players and new preseason upgrade SBCs. There's actually a ton that dropped today. I'll chapter out the video. We'll go through all the content. I review the content every single day in FIFA and soon to be EFC. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button. Sub if you're new to the channel. I think we're 7 subs away from 1,550, which is a pretty cool number for me. So I greatly appreciate the support, especially at the back end of the year when honestly FIFA's kind of dead. So anyone that's still tuning in, man, I appreciate you guys. And let's dive into today's content. So we're going to start with the pack. We always start with like fun content first. Then we'll dive into Sui, the dynamic duos, and the new upgrade objective content that you need to be worried about if you're still playing this game. So let's kick it off here. Now, granted, I don't even know what changed in the price. I think the price is the exact same. I think maybe I'm wrong. I think the exact same player requirements, but it does say it's listed as a new SBC. So either just regen. It is fully repeatable. It has been fully repeatable. Either just regen or I'm missing something in this, but it just seems like the same SBC that it has always been. I will say, categorically, I do seem to get a better chance of hitting a great player in these than I do in the 94+ footy player picks. I just get duplicates in the 94+ footies player pick. And in this, I tend to at least get some players that maybe I haven't gotten in the past. So I'm probably going to get nothing now because I hyped this thing up. You know what? Actually, Riyad Mahrez is kind of a W player. I'll take that all day long. Honestly, Riyad Mahrez is better than the fact that I get, 4 straight duplicates that are all 94 rated in the footies player pick. So there is that. That is now out for you again to enjoy. Let's dive into Cristiano Ronaldo. So this is a really interesting SBC. I think the first thing that if you haven't noticed yet is that he has 42 segments, right? Which is just such an absurd thing for EA to do. His card's sweet. I mean, obviously he's 99 Sui, premium chem, high, low, 5'5", striker, center forward, left wing. Perfect shooting, crazy good dribbling stats outside the balance. But, Ronaldo's Ronaldo. He just always plays super well in the game. He just feels uniquely his own. Ronaldo is a big-time player. And what I would say is if we go over on Footbin, we jump over here, this SBC is coming in at, and I don't know if this is fully accurate yet, but 3.43 million. It's literally 43 segments, which is just absurd. But if you go to like his actual card on the market, is 4.6 million. So technically, it isn't bad value. You are saving like 1.3 million on the card compared to what he'd be live. But I gotta be honest with you, man. I can't fathom sitting here and looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 693 squads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 92 squad. Like, I just personally can't sit here and be like, I want to do this. Now, granted, you might want Ronaldo in your club. You might be chasing Ronaldo. It might be like your last thing. You're like, you know what I'm going to do? My last goal in FIFA is to get this Sui card. And if it is, man, I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to tell you how to enjoy the game. I'm not going to tell you not to do it, whatever. I just think it's way too much of a grind. Like, I don't care. I feel apathetic. I don't have the will and the passion. I was trying to pack Messi the other day, and like by hour like 3.5, I was like, I just don't even want to rinse these golds anymore. Like 11 months of the grind, it's been a blast. I don't have it anymore. And maybe you're just stronger than I am, right? You might just be built different. And if you are, God bless you, man. I just can't fathom myself doing this SBC. If you want to do Sui, man, go for it, right? Go for it. Good luck and Godspeed. And one way of looking at it is like maybe if you're like, hey, look, I've done the 5 94+ footy player picks every day. If I took that fodder and threw it into Ronaldo, I'd be, I don't know, a fourth of the way through Ronaldo or I would, and I'm trying to get Ronaldo and I can't get him the other way. So if you want to rationalize it that way, go for it. There he is. If you want a Sui footy card, go get him, right? You want that card, go get him. Before I dive into the other stuff, let me just grab these SBCs now because I want to make sure we have, I think it's just this new one, right? Yeah. Make sure you do, obviously, your daily login content, too. We have another one of these, and I'll dive into this in a second, but we'll start here first with our new dynamic duos. So complete these challenges to earn France's dynamic duos in Nkunku and Diaby and a bonus group reward pack. The group rewards are relevant. You do have 13 days to do this, and internally, man, there's literally a 99 Nkunku and a 99 Diaby. It's really sick. I don't think I can, look at the individual players yet. So we'll probably have to go on Footbin and like dive into their stats a little bit. Doesn't look like I can look into them from this point right now. But internally, there's 92 rated squads, and that is super, super chill. I think really, really easy. The thing you need to know is they're not premium cards, right? So they need to be on chemistry. They don't need to be on chemistry. You can play them without chemistry. But if you want them to get on chemistry, they will need to be in some sort of French Premier League, Chelsea, Aston. You know, you're going to need to get the actual chemistry points the way that you typically would on a regular card. So let's go jump over to Footbin, see if these cards are in the game right now on Footbin. Let's go dive into their stats. So here is Nkunku, and here's Diaby. And I haven't seen these cards at all, so we're going to figure out if we like these cards or not. 5-star, 5-star for Nkunku. Compared to his team this season, he gets 2 more pace, 4 more shooting, 3 more passing, 2 more dribbling, 5 more defending, and 5 more physical. He has 99 agility, balance, ball control, and dribbling. He only has 92 composure, which is a little bit low for a striker type of card. He can play cam and striker as well, to be fair. He has 98 short pass, 98 vision, 93 long pass, 99 stamina, 80 aggression is a little bit low. You know, the way that they made this card, it looks like he would be better as a cam because he doesn't have crazy high shot power, and he's got really good passing, and his composure is a little bit lower than you'd like it to be, and he's got low aggression. So I actually think that, like, if you were looking at this card in a vacuum, like, he does seem like a guy that I would probably prefer to play at cam based on his statistics. I do like a marksman on him, boost that reactions to 99, because you can't change composure, boost his shot power to 97, and then boost his strength, makes him a little more well-rounded up top. Does ship him as a 98 rated cam and a nice career striker. Like I said, it looks like the way they made his card was for him to be a cam. So that is probably what I would lean on doing. If you want to play with striker, I guess you'd probably put a maestro on him. Shot power boost to 99 makes him like a way better finisher. You know, reactions there, and then he's like a perfect passer of the ball, which could also be great for him as a cam too. He ships out as a 99 cam with a maestro on him. I think it's just a weird card because you really want his aggression to be higher as a striker, and you're not really like if you put a hawk on him. Yeah, you get the shot power boost, you get strength and aggression, but you don't get any of the boost from pace. So it's up to you, man. If you want to play him with striker, make sure you put a hawk on him. And there is Nkunku, who looks like super sweet value, considering that he is 1/42nd of the price of Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's pretty crazy, right? And then we have Moussa Diaby, who can play left wing, right wing, left mid, and right mid. So great versatility. He is also 5-star, 5-star. One of the big thing about a Diaby card is typically his weak foot's very low, so it's a huge boost for him. Compared to his team season card, he gets 5 more shooting, 5 more passing, 1 more dribbling, 6 more defending, and 12 more physical. The physical boost is juicy. And he gets 13 more aggression and 18 more strength. So it's actually a nice little something, especially to give him 96 aggression. Is really nice. 94 reactions, 94 composure. He actually has better shooting stats with 97 shot power, 99, and then 94 composure than Nkunku, which is kind of surprising. 97 vision and 98 short passing. Looks like a sweet card. I mean, wide cam wing card, I think for sure is where I would play this guy. He could play cam for you if you want to move him there too. There's no reason he couldn't at 5-star, 5-star. If you haven't used any of Diaby's cards this year, they're fantastic. He's very like nimble and smooth on the ball. He feels uniquely his own. I'm sure this card will feel even better than the ones that we've had previously in the game. So I like this card a lot. I would say once again a maestro for him. Boost that shot power. Makes the passing incredibly well-rounded, especially for a cam. 99 rated cam there on the card with a 98 rated wing card as well. And then boost that reactions to 99 too. So W content from that perspective. I love the dynamic duo content. I think those are almost must complete if you can work them into your team or as a super sub at the back end of the year if you're still playing FIFA. Looks like sweet cards to go and have some fun with. And then we dive into the new era. So we just had this before, right? And it was a 1 of 2 85 plus player pick. It's still a bronze full team. Make sure you do this every single time you get the opportunity. It's now a 1 of 3 84 plus player pick. We're going to go ahead and craft this open because there are new cards in packs, right? There's not any actual new players, but there are a different iteration of batch 2 players for this particular Friday content drop. So we want to go ahead and see if we can get maybe a new card, maybe a juicy little footies card. I doubt that, but hey, look, you never know, man. So here's the 84 plus new era round 2. These do coincide with packs for next year. I did get a cheeky little Colomboani. Speaking of a lot of French players that we're looking at right now in the game. There's a Colomboani. And now let's go over to the objective categories of the game, right? So this is if you do care about content for next year, right? This round will give you a next year's Ultimate Team, contains 2 rare gold player packs, a base hero 5-game loan pack, and a coin boost. Will you get anything from that? Probably no, but could you? Yes. And this is very simple. It gives you cool content now. You get back an 85/5 every time you do it, and then 85/10. So literally, like, do it every time, and then you never know, man. You might actually hit gold in a 2-rare gold pack next year, and you might be glad you did this, right? Worst case Ontario, brother. You open that pack, you don't get anything, but it's fodder to use an SBC that you didn't have before for EAFC. So that's a W right there. I think you should definitely do that. Then we have Join the Club. So complete Join the Club 2 to earn an 18/10 player pack. Now that's a big pack. That's a very big pack. Now this is the biggest grind that you're gonna have to do if you want to do this as well. This is scoring 4 separate squad battle matches with at least 6 English players, right? And then 6 Spanish players. And so you can do rivals, SB, or foot champs. You really, this is like a grind. French players and Dutch players. The nice thing is that if you did this, you can do the Portuguese and Dutch players coinciding with the Spanish, French, or English players, to the point where you would technically only need to be playing, what is that? If you do it at max capacity, you could do this in 8 games for these 4, and then this one. So you can do it in 12 games. And you know what, dude? If you're still playing FIFA and you still care about this game and you want to help yourself in EFC, an 18/10 pack, which will come out, I think, sometime in October to the beginning of November next year is when they typically release the preseason content that you gathered from the previous iteration of the game. An 18/10 pack could, like, change your freaking life. I mean, that really could. I'm not saying it will, but, like, you could hit a big team of the week. That's the type of cards that come early in the year. And if you hit a big team of the week or a big gold player that you, like, can change your squad, like, that's worth its weight in gold. So, if you want to do this, you don't get a ton back now, but it is something that if you're willing to, like, work for the future, this is kind of a W objective content from EA. Then we have Moments Artur, who, by the way, as a Juve fan, man, this guy's just been, I feel like I haven't seen this guy play football in years. Like, and I feel like he's, like, has a little bit of ability in him. I did not like him at Juventus, but, like, this guy, like, went from Barca to Juve on that Pjanic swap and then, like, never played, and then went to Liverpool and never played, and now he's on Fiorentina. So he's not a premium chem card either. So this is going to be a card that I can't imagine anyone's like, I need to get Artur. But, if you want him, you can get him. Internally, it says assists 5 goals using midfielders in either squad battles, rivals, or champs. 2 goals using Brazilians in the same categories as well. Assists a goal using a Serie A player in 2 separate matches. And then win 5 total games with a minimum of 3 Serie A players in your team. I just can't fathom anyone would want to do this. Is he 5-star, 5-star, medium, 5-7, center mid, CDM, good pace splits, really good shot power, and long shots should make him really fun from that perspective. He has almost perfect passing. He does have perfect passing and everything that we need. 99's on the board. 99 dribbling everywhere except for reactions. This card's actually, like, better than a lot of the cards that we've been seeing recently. Crazy good defending stats. 93 is his lowest statistic there that's relevant. And the 99 stamina, that's actually a really phenomenal card at 5-5. That's a really great card. I just don't know if anyone's going to take the time to do this. And if they do, can they even put him in one of their teams? You might have Yaya Touré. You might have Marquisio. You might, there's just so many big cards in the game right now. Maybe you did Mateus, right? Jude Bellingham. Like, it's just hard to get a guy like this into a team. But he does look like a really nice card. I will give them credit for that there. And we are all done on milestones. The last thing I want to show you is the loading screen. We don't know. I don't have, like, a sheet that tells me every player that's in packs right now. Unfortunately, I didn't see anything on Twitter just yet. But here is preseason ultimate: Lewandowski, Mbappe, Messi, Rashford, Garrincha, Dybala, Ginola, Zidane, Florenzi, Alaba, and Dembele are the highlighted players. There's probably many others that are in there. So if you go ahead and open a pack, which we'll finish the video off with. By the way, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. We'll walk us out of here with a G-Still 85/10er to see if we hit any of the new cards that are in batch 2 of preseason week 2. This is a 90 rated face card, which typically means very good things for the back end of the pack. Am I right? No. That was a stinker. Thanks for watching, boys. Good luck if you're still grinding the game, man. I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in still this late in the year. Excited for EFC, man. We're ready to rev that thing up and have a great year. Love you guys, man. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll be live later. I don't know what game I'm going to play. We'll figure it out. Peace.